In this video, I'm going to show you how I changed my rear wheel on my 2004 Dyna. This way, I've done it multiple times. It's the fastest way. None of that bullshit clickbait, none of that bullshit 20-minute video. I'm going to show you how to do it really quick. All I'm using is a hammer, some dikes, a long chisel, and a 24mm socket. Or you can use a 24mm wrench. So unfortunately for me, I got this big ass fucking pro pipe which blocks the axle. I'm gonna need access to the axle, so luckily on this pipe I can remove it from here on out. Depending on your pipe, you might need to remove the whole exhaust, or if you have a badass Bassani Road Rage 3 or 2, you can get away without having to touch the exhaust. Now I can access the axle and start lifting this bad boy up. So I got the exhaust off. Now I'm going to jack the bike up using my Harbor Freight motorcycle jack. I'm going to tuck it right behind the kickstand because I find out that's the sweet spot where it's not going to fucking fall over on you while you're working on it. So I'm going to slide it underneath, straighten the bike up, and then just simply jack it up till the rear wheel is almost off the ground. And the more you go up, the more you notice the bike will just stay straight. You really don't gotta focus. Here's the axle nut. Here's the cotter pin. I'm gonna take that cotter pin out with my dikes. Save that for later unless you have a new cotter pin. And this axle nut is a 24mm. You got 24? We're gonna loosen this bad boy up. Obviously there's still weight on it. Okay, axle nut, washer. So now here comes the part where I'm using the hammer and the chisel. So I'm gonna hammer this axle right out. Okay, great. So once you have the axle start popping out more, you can just simply wiggle it out with your hand. Now we have the axle out. Now we're going to take the weight off the rear wheel and tire so we can take it off the bike. So I'm going to jack it up. There's the big spacer. There's one big spacer on the left side, small spacer on the right side. We're going to pull it in, get the belt out the way, and once you have it high enough, the wheel will come out. And there she is, boys.